Alright guys, and welcome to episode 45 of this Tottenham Hotspur career mode on FIFA 19. So last episode we made it into the FA Cup final, and we also made it through to the semi-finals of the Champions League, which we are going to be starting this episode with that semi-final game, first leg, against Manchester United. The second leg will also be in this episode, looking at that, and we have a game in between against Southampton in the Premier League. We are very nearly at the end of the season. In the next episode we will have Brighton, Leicester and Everton, and if you look at that, weirdly the FA Cup final is before the end of the season, and right before, as in the day before. God bless FIFA and its fuck ups there. But we're just going to have to deal with that if no changes. Yeah, it's the end of the season and hopefully we can end big. Not convinced that we are going to make it to final, because previous experience this season and last season has taught us that Man U are one of the teams that we do struggle against, but we are going to give it as best shot, and hopefully if we play as well as I know we can, we will get past Manchester United and make it into the final of the Champions League. Alright, here we go then. It is Champions League time. Let's see if we can finally turn things around against Manchester United and pick up a victory, because we've struggled this season, haven't we? And I'm pretty sure we struggled last season as well. Although, didn't both games only end up being 1-0? So they were tight to begin with, and I'd like to think that we've progressed quite a lot of the space of this last year. Let's put that to test then, shall we? Semi-final, first leg. Our lineup, we are back to full strength for this one then. Ali comes back in, so does Son. The only change really is Walker in at right back, because Kimmich is suspended. Some big names in the Man United starting lineup. That top three of Sanchez, Lukaku and Aspas is going to be dangerous. Oh, Ali ran into trouble. He got held up. And well done, cutting that ball out from Alexis Sanchez. Skriniar to Rabiot. Knocked on for Ali. Play it back to Rabiot. Speeds Ali running forward. Oh, how unlucky, we've hit the post. Walker wins the ball back. Is Hazard. Oh, Hazard. Oh, Ericsson. Why? Why did you not play that to Dele? On to Rabiot. Ali. Ericsson. Turn. He does get the shot off. Oh, he's knocked off the ball by, was it Trigueros? Never heard of him. Man U youth prospect maybe, or is it just a player that I've not heard of and probably should have done? Oh, Alba. You did so well to win ball back and then get it away. What are you playing at, kid? There is Trigueros again. It's on for Fred. Fred blasts over. There's Walker. Skriniar fires it out to Alba. Hazard. He has got behind. Oh, Son. Was that a good save or did he blaze over? It's alright. It was a save. Although that should have been a goal, shouldn't it? Lascelles gets up above everybody. Here's Davinson Sanchez taking a shot, and that is exactly what Davinson Sanchez's shots look like in real life, innit? Probably should have known better, really. But long shots, FIFA, OP, made that complaint many times. It was worth a crack. Out wide for Son. Son holding it up for Walker. Walker does get forward. Is he going to be able to find anybody? He plays it backwards for Son. It falls to Hazard. No, it doesn't, because Hazard's backed off from the ball. How do we not get a penalty then? 3 challenges that came in, knocking him off the ball. Here is Son. Ericsson. Oh, he tried feeding it back through to Son. Well done, Dele Alli. No, it weren't well done, Dele Alli. We get away a free kick. We tried, though. It was worth a try. Kane to Hazard. Lascelles collects it. Well done, Jordi Alba. Hazard. Out wide to Son. Tries to play Kane through. Oh, Kane is so slow for a striker. Especially when you're trying to play him in behind like that. Ericsson out wide to Hazard. Brings it inside. Takes a shot. Oh, it's wide. Eden Hazard. Getting a lot of complaints that he's not scoring goals at the minute. That should have been one, shouldn't it? Ball pumped upfield by Romero. Interesting that the Man U have still not replaced De Gea after we signed him. Walker out to Son. On to Ericsson. Ericsson slides off the ball. It weren't a foul. It weren't really a challenge. He just slipped, I think. Oh, I thought Ericsson were going to dart inside and he went outside instead. Albert, Hazard. Hazard picks it up again. There's Dele Alli. Falls to Ericsson. He takes a shot. Oh, there we go. Christian Eriksen, take a bow. Long shots. What do I keep saying? That was beautiful. Hazard, I thought he'd lost the ball. I honestly did. But finds Ali with second attempt. Ali, simple pass to Ericsson. And, you know, you don't bet against him, do you? He scored some bangers from that area at pitch. But that, nice little softly tuck inside at foot shot. Locked on for Ali. Why is Sanchez going forward like that? I don't like that. I do like it when this guy goes forward though. Hazard. On to Dele Alli. Oh, Ericsson. My team are pretty tired. They've still not recovered from the last game, which is probably going to cause problems as we get further into this game. Ali heads that away well. We are nearly at half time. In fact, we've played more stoppage time than we should have done. So if Man U, score here, I'm going to be disappointed. And there is the half-time whistle. At the break, it is Tottenham Hotspur 1, Man United 0. As much as I might have criticised him early on in this career mode, Dele Alli has been really solid in Season 2 in that central midfield spot. Oh, nicely worked. Ericsson onto Walker, and Son has beaten everybody. Can he get the cross off? He can. Oh, Eden Hazard. Twice in one game Hazard has had the opportunity to score. Players are just doing well in this game. I'm not used to everybody kind of having a good game all at once. Well done, Skriniar. Kept in by Son, given away by Son though. There's Sanchez, finds Fred. Grimaldo. Ooh, wide by Fred, but well worth shot from that distance. Onto Dele Alli, Christian Eriksen. Goes for it again, and this time it were blocked and lumped upfield. Lukaku and Ireland are 1 up there at minute, innit? Whenever we're attacking. That's Kane. Forward for Alba. Alba whips it in. And it's headed away. There's Lukaku again. Pogba to Barley. Cut out by Jordi Alba. Oh, big save by Romero. It's time for a couple of subs. Christian Eriksen going off with Dybala coming on. And Lucas Moura comes on for Eden Hazard. Play the pass instead of attacking his sen. Perhaps that were a mistake. Well done, Kyle Walker. Sonny Grimaldo. Just stopped him. Just won the ball. It's that simple. Walker, you've got past you this time. Alexis Sanchez. He overpaid, overpriced. Manchester United winger. Come at me, Man United fans. Well done, lads. Working together. And De Gea. That is easily yours, mate. Pump it upfield. Oh, and Kane won the header for Dybala, and Lucas is storming forward. Crosses it in. We'll get on end of that. Oh, Sonny. Sonny Jimmy, lad. What do you reckon? You think Pogba is a candidate for Rabiot replacement if we do get rid of Rabiot? I would have thought that Pogba would be an excellent Rabiot replacement, but is he defensive minded enough? That's the question. Nice ball from Mata. Oh no. Man U have got the away goal, and it is right at the end of the game as well. That is so unfair. We have been the best team throughout this match, and then Man U get an away goal like that in death. I am gutted. Genuinely gutted. And there is the final whistle. I cannot believe that we conceded in the 84th minute. I am genuinely gutted. That finishes Tottenham 1, Man United 1. That were just disappointing, guys. It really were. I don't know what else to say. I thought we had that one in the bag, and then it turns out that we didn't. I am absolutely gutted. But, onwards and upwards. We didn't lose, that's the important thing. So we head to Old Trafford. Yeah, Man United have an away goal, but if we can grab a goal again, that evens things up. For now, let's worry about Southampton on Saturday, shall we? There's confirmation that Kimmich has completed his suspension in the Champions League. Although, I think I'm probably going to play Walker again, just to rely on Walker's speed. It seems that Toby Alderweireld has suffered a dislocated shoulder, so he's going to be out for 8 weeks as well, which is not ideal. We have got a new youth player that we signed a couple of days ago. And if you look at his stats, a potential are 82 to 94, and he is already 64 rated. Do we leave him in youth team, or do we actually call him up and train him? I mean, we have some good potential players, 87 to 94, 83, 89, 81, 94. I think there's players on here that I've not actually got training as well, so maybe we'll have to sort that one out. For now though, we'll worry about this game, and I want to play some players that are perhaps fringe players, and think about that second leg at Champions League, which I'm sure is next week. Will there be a big enough break between the Southampton game? That is the question. No. So we are going to have to think about player fitness for this game against Southampton. It's worth bearing in mind because we do want our best players fit for that Man United second leg, don't we? Southampton's lineup then, they start with Ramiro in goal. They have a back four of Janška, Yoshida, Hoyt and Target. It's Ward-Prowse, Romeu, Højbjerg and El Yunusi in midfield, with De Jong and Sanabria up front. We make a ton of changes to our lineup. De Gea starts in goal. We have a back four of Kimmich, Sanchez, Vertonghen and Shaw. It is Winks, Dybala and De Jong as that midfield three, with Pulisic, Werner and Lucas, my attacking trio. Fires it up for Lucas. Lucas through middle for Dybala. Pulisic. Couldn't fire it through to Werner then because he were offside. And that has gone out for a throw. Spurs throw then. De Jong, Moura, inside, and Hoyt is first to it. Werner. Oh, off the post. Was that Harry Winks? I'm sure that was Harry Winks. Werner on for Dybala. Moura coming forward. Looks to cross it across the box again, and Pulisic puts it wide this time. Damn it, what are we going to have to do to score against this Southampton team? We keep countering so well. Should I have played a pass to Werner then? I deliberately didn't pass because I didn't think Werner would have been ready for the pass. But looking at the replay, I'm starting to think maybe he would have been. It's Dybala on for Werner. Oh, well, that De Jong. Starting to wonder what we are going to have to do here to put this ball in. And, well, Moura's not going to put it in like that, is he? That were awful. Moura and Pulisic and Werner and Dybala combining well. And Timo Werner combines brilliantly there, doesn't he? And grabs a goal. We have finally broken through that Southampton defence. Out wide from Moura, was that De Jong that set him through? I think it were. And yeah, it looked like a simple tap-in across front at keeper from Werner, but we have missed shots like that before, haven't we? Well done, Timo Werner. You know, we did get set that ludicrous target at the start of this season when we signed Werner to try and score 40 goals with him. And that was never going to happen once Kane came back into the team. But he has cropped up with some very important goals for us. And, well, is he going to get another one at minute? Oh, he is. That is deserving of a proper celebration with the Spurs fans. That was a beautifully tucked goal across the front at goalkeeper. Timo Werner, you need to take a bow. Great pass by De Jong. Beautiful little pass. And to take that on his left across the keeper. That was just such a nice goal. The curve on that were perfect to put it on inside at side netting. Here's Vertonghen trying to mark Janška. Well done, Sanchez, who is absolutely knackered. And perhaps now that we are 2-0 up, we can think about taking Sanchez off at half-time. Kimmich takes the throw. Here's De Jong. Come on, lads, just play some possession. And there we go. There is the half-time whistle. At the break, it is Southampton 0, Tottenham 2. Back to Højbjerg. Romeu forward to De Jong. Oh, Vertonghen, he sidestepped. Well done, David De Gea. Yeah, Vertonghen's still 85 rated, but he's just, I'm guessing his individual stats have just dropped very quickly. Oh, Southampton have pulled a goal back. It's Lamina. That came from nowhere. Too much pissing around in box, I think. Ball not kept off at line. It just falls to Lamina in middle, and yeah, around penalty spot. Just above penalty spot. Perhaps should have done better, but David De Gea's view were kind of impeded. There's Sambria, finds El Yunusi, head that away, well done Juan Foyth. And Dybala puts that out to Lucas Moura. Feeds Dybala through again. And it's Pulisic coming forward now. Pulisic went for a shot. And wow. Alright, keeper didn't get back up quick enough. Does it not count? Is he offside? Oh man, there were an offside. That's De Jong. Winks up to Shaw on the opposite wing. Dybala's going to take a shot, and that's 3. And long shots. OP, grab the ball, mate. Or don't. Is it De Jong? No, it was Shaw, weren't it, that provided assist? I thought it was De Jong again, but it weren't. It was Luke Shaw, and Pablo Dybala scores for the first time in a while. He's not been in team a lot, though, has he, lately? Coming on mostly as a sub. Don't matter, though. It's back at net now, and this weakened Spurs team are now 3-1 up. Well done, Juan Foyth. And Lucas knocks it on for Dybala. Sets Pulisic off going. Is Pulisic going to get his goal? He's not. It's gone over. And what we're going to do now is put Timo Werner out wide on left. Revert back to where he used to play as a youth player. And Jan-Fiete Arp is coming on up front. That's cut out by El Yunusi. I actually tried to make that pass a lot sooner, but Winks didn't actually get on the ball when I thought he would. Oh, and Boufal's got in behind here. And great save by David De Gea. Mick to Foyth. Vertonghen, and there is the whistle. Spurs eventual winners of this at St Mary's. Southampton 1, Tottenham 3. Well, that weren't bad, considering we put a weakened team out, would it? I'm quite happy with that. But big game still to come. Liverpool have won the league, by the way. It is all over with. We can confirm that they've won as many games as they needed. So it's all down now just to the FA Cup and the Champions League for silverware for us this year. Let's move towards that game against Man United then, and hopefully finish this episode in style by making it through to the final of the Champions League. Here we go then, game 3 of 3 for this episode. We are back to a full strength lineup. Let's see if we can progress to the Champions League final by hopefully beating Manchester United away at Old Trafford in the second leg of this semi-final. Come on, Spurs. Made changes for this one. It is Tarin in defence. Dalot is on the wing. Herrera's in midfield. Mata is on the wing as well. By Dalot I meant at right back, by the way, wing back. We return to full strength, but like I said, we have got Kyle Walker in at right back instead of Kimmich, just for that added bit of speed. Slight disappointment. Skriniar wins that in air, but oh, well done. Well done, Milan Skriniar. It's Jordi Alba. There's Christian Eriksen. That's not the pass I wanted. We're hoping for Dele Alli then, but you know, can't win them all. Hopefully we're not saying that about this game later on though. Well done, Skriniar. Eriksen and Kane not going to get in behind Barley. Does win ball though, and this time Barley does hack it away. There's Hazard. Cross comes in, and Eriksen, did he chest that? Oh no, it was just it gone out from the keeper? Yeah, it looked like... oh, well done, Kane, and an easy tap in on far post. But it's Son? No, I don't even know who that was. Ball comes in, Kane does well to get above everybody, and then is it Skriniar on back post? It looks like it with that chin beard. And it was. Skriniar has just scored and given us an away goal. So now this has to end with a win on the night for somebody. Here's Juan Mata. Well done, Jordi Alba. Pogba picks it up. Alba cuts it out again. Can't find Kane. Ander Herrera picks it up in middle. Here's Fred. Lukaku. On to Fred again. Oh, man, you were in behind. Well done, David De Gea. We are playing dangerously at minutes. Right, little bit of respite. It's Jordi Alba. Out to Dele Alli. Knocks on for Hazard. Hazard looks for the cross. There's nobody at back stick. Hazard does find Ericsson though, but Barley cuts his pass out. Lukaku strong enough to hold off Rabiot. Skriniar's going out wide. I'm surprised Mata didn't go down then. It's Pogba. Off at top for Juan Mata. And Ander Herrera. And Davinson Sanchez. Well done, Sonny Jimmy boy. There's Rabiot storming forward. Out wide for Son. He looks to come inside. Hazard. And cut out again. Ericsson back to Alba. Ericsson's pass goes wayward. There's Ander Herrera. Dalot onto Mata. There's Fred. Oh, Walker. Why did you stop picking Sanchez up? And well done, David De Gea. We are nearly at half time. We are playing the 2 minutes of injury time that have been added on in this first half. Ander Herrera cuts out Kane's header to Ericsson. Well done, Dele Alli. And there is the half-time whistle. At the break, it is Manchester United 0, Tottenham 1. There's Hazard. Ball cut out. And Kane, what was that? Told Kane to hit a little back heel then. Herrera's just gone off for Man United. It's Romero that's come on. No, that's a keeper. Come on, show the sub. It's Matic that's come on. Alright. So here's Ericsson. Ericsson, your passing in this game has been a little bit wayward, lad. It's been a bit sloppy. De Gea, that's yours. Well done. Here's Alba. Kane on for Ericsson. Gets his shot off and that is in. That is another away goal. Surely we have won this now. Surely that is passage to Champions League final for us in bag. Ball into Kane. Little one touch. Straight to Ericsson. And Ericsson makes up for all the mistakes that he's made so far in this game. His horrible passing with that goal. I mean, Romero nearly got it, didn't he? He could get an hand to it and diverted it onto post. But post and in. I'll take it. Header won by Walker. That's Son. Ball get away. Matic onto Grimaldo. Barley back to Grimaldo. It's Jonathan Tart trying to dribble forward. Well done, Son. We have got a sub waiting to come on, but it's just not happening. Ball's not going out. We are trying to take Dele Alli off because he's playing brilliantly, but he's also tired. And I don't want to risk any injuries. Well done, Son. Perhaps should have just stuck it out then when I want ball back. Here's Lukaku. Well done, Dele Alli. Hacked upfield by Alba. It's Kane onto Hazard. Here's Ericsson. Knocked off at ball by Dalot. Pogba. Come on, we've got to have won this now, surely. Are Man U really going to score 2 in it? I suppose, you know, Fergie time. Does Mourinho get Fergie time? Wait and see. Ball comes inside to Lukaku. And Christian Eriksen all the way to De Gea. And there is the final whistle. We have beaten Manchester United 3-1 on aggregate, 2-0 on the night to make it through to the Champions League final. Get in, lads. As we can see, we are going to be playing Inter Milan in the final. They've beaten Lyon 4-2 on aggregate. And that is how you end an episode. That is exactly what we wanted. You know, a little bit disappointing to concede that goal in the 84th minute in that first game, but you know, don't matter. It is aggregate score that matters in general, and we are through to the Champions League final. That is 2 finals that we have got coming up in the next few weeks. Liverpool have won the league. There are only 3 games left, although we have got 4 games left. We are still 3 points behind Manchester United. Let's have an actual look at the table. Is it mathematically possible for us to slip out of the top 4? I think it probably is. 164, 67. It is, but only if we get battered in every single remaining league game. We are still playing for second at minute, and I don't think we can really drop out of the top 4. I don't think that's realistic unless we lose everything. So it is still all to play for in league, apart from, well, as long as you call all to play for not playing to win it. But yeah, league's not over yet, and we have 2 cup finals to look forward to, and that is quite an improvement on last season, isn't it, when all we achieved were the Carabao Cup. So potentially winning the Champions League and the FA Cup in season 2 will make everything worth it. For now though, guys, that is the end of today's episode. If you enjoyed it, make sure you twat that thumbs up button, twat that subscribe button to keep up with this series and the others that we have ongoing on the channel. All social media links are in description. Feel free to follow me on whatever you use, and other than that, guys, cheers for watching, and as usual, I'll see you next episode.